Hi, welcome back to Carla Astrology. Today I am going to do a VR to Dragorsi's Tarot, Orsi from Dragorsi's Tarot. I'm going to do a video response to a video that she did talking about her 7 chariots. And I felt very pulled to do this because um, on my birthday of last year, I began my personal chariot year. So that was in September, and it's been major for me, pun intended, turning point, and still moving forward, and lots of action on my part, as far as like decision making and stuff like that. So I felt very pulled to doing this, and picking out some cards that are from the decks that I've just recently uh, received, and some that I've had, and just, um, make me take a look at the chariot in those. So I picked my Myths and Legend cloth, since that is one of the cards that I'm talking about. So in the Myths and Legends, they used Valhalla. And so if you think about that, it's like this is the final ride. This is, you know, the final spin of the wheel. It's the final journey. Um, and I thought that was kind of neat. It's, interesting to think of it that way. Let's better make sure you get it right this time. Or you know what I mean, every time. But I mean, this is to take you to the next level of your journey. Instead of maybe coming back and repeating, you're going to be in Valhalla. I love that. Um, so the other one I picked, because this was the first tarot deck that I received from my sister. And so this one shows, um, like the lady in purple. For one, she doesn't have any reins, and these are Sphinx. She doesn't have any reins. She's doing this completely with her willpower. And obviously she's doesn't even look like she's concerned with where she's going. You know? And she's the purple to me is a very spiritual um color. So I think maybe this shows that she's letting her higher self guide her, and she trusts it, you know. Not always is, letting go of the reins a good thing. But I can see in this manner that she's trusting her higher self to get her there. And I think that's beautiful. Um and she doesn't question it. She just does it. She lets it go. I think that's beautiful too. So, and then I think actually I'm going to save the thought for last, because there's something to that. Okay, now this one is extremely interesting. This is from the UFO tarot. So, I mean, there is no limit. So the sky is definitely not the limit. There is no limit to where we can go. With something like that as our chariot, it's intergalactic, it's universal, and we can go anywhere with it. and imagine the new worlds that we can explore. So I really, really like that too. Really, really. um, let's see. Okay. So some of my cards are thought based, so I want to do those all last. So this one is from the Corrupted Tarot. Now, this one I think it's kind of interesting because there's an eye on the chariot, and the chariot is like it's falling apart. The horses are just like they can't be controlled. So you see a lot of chaos here. So this person has lost control. You get this card. This shows that they've lost control of, the path they're on. They have no idea, and it's chaos. And the fact that the chariot is broken, it's kind of hard to get control of it again. But the reason I like the eye is because it reminds me of the mind being the chariot. So the mind is in chaos, and the mind is what drives us. That's our bus. And it's severely broken. So, I mean, yeah, card kind of says it all there. So also, so again, before I get to the thought, I just got the new Ethereal Dreams. And so it's kind of like, this is thought based. But it is kind of like we've seen with the Corrupted Tarot, as far as like, it's like the Corrupted Tarot meets the UFO, meets Thoth. So obviously the chariot is her mind. It's endless, Granted, it's a little chaotic, but it looks like she's getting control of it. Even though there's so much possibility with, where the mind can take us. And I guess these little sparrows are a symbol of the ethereal realm. So, sorry about the dings. I guess I should have quieted that beforehand, but I didn't. But this is beautiful. This is definitely beautiful. I love it. So, the moon in Cancer. So that's deep, right? That's extremely deep. And so, the moon in Cancer is, we think about nurture, and our intuition is our intuition is being nurtured. We are we have to use our willpower. We have to use self-discipline, hard work, and focus. So then I got this one out, and I'm not quite sure. I looked it up, but this is the Tarot of Darkness, the Goetia. And this is Chimes, but I looked it up. It's actually Chimeras is who this is supposed to be. And he is a warrior that has the ability to locate lost or hidden treasures. So, and again, you have the horses with and they have the pentagram. So, I mean, that's kind of like, this chariot is the driving force of, say, your intuition, maybe, spiritual matters, but he helps you find hidden things. That could be knowledge, hidden treasures, so whatever is hidden, he's helping you to uncover it. So, the chariot is kind of showing you that, the knowledge is what takes you places too. I think that is a gorgeous card. And it is very much associated with the Four of Pentacles. But what I noticed was really interesting is that they have the moon in Aquarius on this. And so the moon in Aquarius is like, that is what urges you to want to, reach out to people and interact with those around you. So that's moving forward in that manner. It's like that humanitarian, connecting the dots, becoming that's that consciousness, like the law of one, we're all connected. So, so what do we have here? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, one more, because I want to do 7 chariots, right? So we've talked about, like your final, the final journey, your spiritual journey, what's driving you, your mind, your spiritualism, so I pulled out the Thoth. Okay. So this is like what blows my mind, okay? It's my personal chariot year. It is the chariot year for the collective. And guess who that is? Okay? I mean, so this is still the moon in Cancer here, but this is Ophiuchus. And Ophiuchus is the serpent bearer. I mean, so what have we been talking about? We've been talking about Kundalini rising. Women go through that. I'm not saying men don't, but I mean, we know that there's women go through a natural process, as they're heading into their crone years. They go through a natural process. So the feminine energy is, rising in their body. And, what do we need to learn at that time? We need to learn to balance that, and it's all karmic. It's all like, if you don't work it all out, you're going to come back and have to do it all over again. It's the whole wheel of life thing. But here we are at the chariot, and we have Ophiuchus, and Ophiuchus he's meditating on this massive golden armor, and like he is a holy warrior. So he's using not only muscle strength, but he's using the power of concentration, chi, rather than the muscle. He's using everything. So, and I looked up what Ophiuchus, or what Crowley says. He says, the Ophiuchus wear an amber-colored armor, which is suitable for the symbol. The mask of the helmet was pulled down so no one could see his face. And what do we know about Ophiuchus? He's been hidden. Ophiuchus is the 13th zodiac sign that's been hidden. Okay, so, and for the same reason, none of his body parts was revealed. He sat still on the chariot instead of directing it, because the entire operating system was in perfect balance. His only role is to keep the Holy Grail. Whoa. Here we are in a chariot year. We go through this process of the Kundalini rising. And Here we have Ophiuchus as the serpent bearer, and everything's hidden. And we're talking about knowledge. We're talking about spirit. It's like it all goes together. It's all, this. And if we don't work out that karma, and we learn this as we get older, that where our life path leads us. So we learn all these lessons, hopefully, so that we don't have to repeat them. So I just think that, I don't know. To me, I'm looking at the, the big, like, whoa, oh my gosh, the bigger implications here. That's just how my mind thinks. But I just thought that's awesome. And I love the different, interpretations of the card. But yeah, I hope everybody is having a wonderful day and is looking forward to this chariot year, because I think that as the wheels move forward and as we're in action, that we're going to hopefully work a lot of things out and, move forward. I think moving forward is great. So, and that's about as much as I have. I hope that, you got something out of this. It's like, when I seen that was Ophiuchus, I was like, whoa, of course my mind was like, oh yeah, okay. Bigger picture. But, yeah. And like, Orsi said, she was kind of hoping to see some more people do this. And I think it's awesome to see everybody's favorite chariot cards. And, there's more to this, but I haven't gotten into too deep in my studies of Thoth yet. So, but I love you guys, and I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video.